Breaking news from Toyota, dear friends. Toyota today announced that it will drop 3 new green vehicles into the US market this year. Here's what we know so far, and because of the Toyota's shared image, we're wondering if this may be the RAV4's third generation RAV4 battery electric vehicle, at least one of them. So we're gonna see what we have. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Mirai from torquenews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily electric vehicle, Tesla, Toyota news, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next EV story. John Goreham from torquenews.com has the details saying Toyota announced today that the company will debut 3 new electric vehicles in the American market this year in the United States, and this year in 2021. These vehicles will augment the plug-in hybrid electric Prius Prime and RAV4 Prime already on sale, as well as the Mirai hydrogen fuel cell EV that is sort of on sale. We continue to be leaders in electrification that began with our pioneering introduction of the Prius nearly 25 years ago, said Bob Carter, TMNA, Toyota Motor North America Executive Vice President of Sales, adding Toyota's new electrified product offerings will give customers multiple choices of powertrain that best suits their needs. Toyota included the image that you have been seeing on our screen with 3 images there, which basically show us nothing. So we don't know what vehicle it will be. So John is asking, the image on the far right, it appears to be the existing RAV4 Prime introduced about a year ago, or is it a new generation third generation RAV4 battery electric vehicle? Or Toyota has said thus far is that the 3 new electrified models will be 2 battery electric vehicles and a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV. If that image is not a RAV4 battery electric vehicle, then why did Toyota include it? Maybe Toyota is hinting something. Toyota then launched into a very long explanation of why its studies show that plug-in hybrid vehicles offer equal environmental benefits to battery electric vehicles. This is something that every plug-in hybrid electric vehicle owner already knows, and every battery electric vehicle kind of evangelist will never believe. What Toyota does not address is the fact that many electric vehicle owners don't consider saving the environment their main goal. For this segment of green vehicle buyers, the primary goal has shifted to moving away from liquid fuels entirely, regardless of the expense and regardless of the cost-benefit analysis for individuals buyers. So like I said, Toyota then launched into a very long explanation of why its studies show the plug-in hybrids offer equal environmental benefits. Let's look at that and see what Toyota says. In its press release today, Toyota said the new electrified model further expands Toyota's US leadership in alternative powertrain vehicles. Toyota has over 40% of the total alternative fuel vehicle market, which includes a 75% share of the fuel cell market and a 64% share of hybrids and plug-ins. By 2025, Toyota's goal is to have 40% of the new vehicle sales be electrified models, and by 2030 expects that to increase to nearly 70%. Friends, you know, it looks like Toyota doesn't say anything about the solid-state batteries. If you have seen my morning report about the update where Toyota may be standing in its solid-state batteries, Toyota in that report didn't say anything specific. The Nikkei reported last year that this year Toyota will introduce a battery electric vehicle with solid-state batteries, but it looks like in this press release Toyota doesn't say anything about that yet. Maybe they want to keep it for the end when they announce the vehicle with new solid-state batteries. Maybe they want to do another press release in the next couple of months or so. We'll see, but we're looking forward to see what Toyota will show with solid-state batteries, or what type of batteries Toyota will be using. Let's keep looking at the release from Toyota and see if Toyota says anything at all about the battery. So reading the release from the rest, it says globally Toyota Toyota hybrid vehicles sold have avoided an estimated 139 million tons of greenhouse gas into the atmosphere. In the US, we have avoided approximately 38 million tons of greenhouse gas into the atmosphere. This achievement is the result of Toyota's long-standing commitment to the environment and creating a net positive impact on the planet and society. Between now and 2025, Toyota and Lexus models globally will have an electrified option. Toyota is also developing a dedicated battery electric vehicle platform, ETNGA, ETNGA, which I've reported several times here at Torque News channel, that offers that electrified platform. ETNGA offers flexibility for all drive configurations. These initiatives are further steps toward achieving the Toyota Environmental Challenge 2050, introduced in 2015, the most demanding and most inspiring environmental commitments Toyota has ever made. Here's a quote from Toyota executives, one of them, saying, "We believe the fastest way to lower greenhouse gases in the transportation sector is to offer drivers lower carbon choices that meet their needs," said Jill Pratt, Chief Scientist of Toyota Motor Corporation and CEO of Toyota Research Institute. And he continues saying, "At every price point and with multiple powertrains, we can put more people in cleaner automobiles across North America to have the greatest near-term impact on total carbon emissions." And then they continue saying, Toyota shared highlights of new internal research evaluating the environmental impact and cost of ownership between a PHEV and BEV, that means plug-in hybrid electric vehicles and battery electric vehicles. For this reason, Toyota created a tool that shows the trade-off between greenhouse gas emissions and total cost of ownership. The source code for this tool is publicly available at carghg.org. GHG stands for greenhouse gas. For others to experiment with the various input parameters and see the movement of battery electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles on the greenhouse gas and cost plot. So the research so far has found, as you can see so far, nothing about batteries, that GHG, greenhouse gas, of currently available battery electric vehicle model and PHEV model are roughly the same in on-road performance when factoring in pollutants created by electricity production for the average US energy grid users to charge batteries. It says roughly the same. Electric vehicle owners don't believe this very much, but then Toyota brings into the consideration factoring the pollutants created by electricity production for the average US energy grid used to charge batteries. Second point is manufacturing is a component of GHG emissions. Using the greenhouse gases regulated emissions and energy use in technologies models, researchers found that the production of a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle emits less greenhouse gas since it uses a smaller, lighter weight battery. Well, heavy batteries are true, they pollute a little bit, but I don't see that much. But we'll see. Let's believe Toyota on this. And the third point is that the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle is much less expensive to buy and own compared to the battery electric vehicle. Without any incentives, the 5-year total cost of ownership of a long-range battery electric vehicle is significantly higher than the plug-in hybrid vehicles. If you include incentives available this year in 2020, the total cost of ownership of a long-range battery electric vehicle is much higher. But like John said in the beginning, whom I quote, that many people buy electric vehicles for environmental purposes, not for the cost, and and the prices of electric vehicles gradually come down. The key point is that battery electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles can provide similar environmental benefits. Yes, they're similar, but not the same. Each has a unique profile and can be an optimal solution in different circumstances. By having a diversified product portfolio with multiple forms of vehicle electrification, Toyota can let consumers choose the model that best suits their usage needs and cost profile while maximizing the total contribution to the greenhouse gas reduction. Again, so far nothing about what batteries Toyota will have in this year's electric cars that Toyota is bringing to the US market. Toyota continues saying Toyota's progress on Challenge 2050 in North America is measured across 4 key areas: reducing carbon emissions, conserving water, fostering a sustainable supply chain including waste reduction, and protecting biodiversity. Sustainability planning strategies and actions are driven by an annual North American Environmental Action Plan with a 5-year roadmap model to achieve targets in Challenge 2050. Friends, so a lot of long explanation by Toyota and some more statistics here, but I'm getting to the last paragraph of the press release from Toyota, and I don't see anything about batteries or what batteries Toyota will use and whether they will be full battery electric vehicles. So last paragraph reads, as proof of its commitment, Toyota recently agreed to purchase power from a future Clearway Energy Group wind farm to reduce its overall carbon footprint. Okay, nothing much here too. So Toyota basically says, look, the title is very telling. Toyota to debut 3 new electrified vehicles for US, and then Toyota says that it plans to debut in US market this year 3 new electrified models, and then it goes on by basically talking about the benefits of plug-in hybrid vehicles. The only thing that Toyota says is we continue to be leaders in electrification that began with our pioneering. Yes, they are leaders in Prius 25 years ago, pioneering it, said Bob Carter. Toyota's new electrified product offerings, here's the key, will give customers multiple choices of powertrain that best suits their needs. So we're going to look forward to see what are those 3 new electrified vehicles that Toyota is going to offer this year, which are those, when they will be debuted this year, which month, but looks like more information is coming. It seems to me that Toyota has just made this as a teaser, and we'll look forward to see what those will be, when those will be, and what type of batteries Toyota will use in its battery electric vehicle, whether it will be Li-ion or solid state, or the 2 batteries that Toyota uses in its new Prius model all-wheel drive E. Well, friends, let me know what your thoughts are about Toyota debuting 3 new electric vehicles in 2021 in the United States. What do you expect them to be, and what batteries do you expect them to use? In the meantime, this is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Obviously, welcome news from Toyota. We welcome that Toyota, and please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla, Toyota, and electric vehicle news, and ring the bell so you don't miss my next story. And please, if you can, share this in social media. That helps us tremendously, and like it if the information was useful. God bless you, everyone, and peace be with all of you. See you soon in our next report.